And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the dungeon Dusk Vigil, which is the first new dungeon I'm going to be doing for the expansion Heavensward. Interesting. So it looks like an old fortress. So I've never done this dungeon before, I don't know any of the tactics, going into this 100% blind. Which is the fun of it, really. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's do this. Let's assume it's as simple as all the other dungeons in the game. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's pull these. Probably gonna have to rotate cooldowns here because I'm still... We're all fairly new to this, actually. We're all 51, 52, barely. Cool. So, dealing with these. 2,658 experience for the one mob, which is not bad. Cool. Where are we going? Okay, let's keep going. It's like, boo! Cool, making some nice progress. Okay. I was thinking he's not targetable, that one. A griffin. Maybe he's a boss or something. Let's kill the next mobs. Okay, so let's do this. Again, we're going to keep rotating cooldowns because we're still new. We're not going to assume it's easy. He's going to do flash before he does his second flare. Okay, so far so good. Very, very full right now. Very relaxing about this music. Awesome. Let's keep going. Plus cooldowns. Add my button over Sentinel just in case. Let's cover the Black Mage who is pulling too much threat off me. Okay. Mobs seem fairly relentless in this dungeon. Cool. Time for the first boss. Like I said, I haven't got a clue what the tactics are. So let's assume just, you know, tank and spank. And then stay spread. So we're just going to spread out and stuff. That's it. Let's do this. The standard don't stand in the crap sort of situation. Okay, so he's stunned. He gets sucked in, there's nothing you can do about that. Rotate some more cooldowns. The next person. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Does hit kind of hard, but then again, he is a mammoth. Can't blame him. People seem to know what they're doing, so... Okay, so it seems the shorter his charge, the less damage they take. I'm going to keep my mouse over hallowed ground as a just in case. Rawr. Hallowed ground. The healer seems to be struggling. We're just doing the healer a favour, really. Awesome. About to die. Ouchie, 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 ouch. Done. Cool. We win. Server first. So anyway, let's see this. A pair of Guardian Bowman boots. So let's see. 120. No good for me. And 120 bracelets. Again, no good for me. So I'm just going to pass. And pass. So let's go. So, it seems from the amount of progress we made in the story that coming into Dusk Vigil is 100% optional. But we will see later on if it's required to come here for any purpose. I mean, I've only seen part of the story, I haven't seen all of it. But it's definitely required to come here to unlock flying in Western Corpus, which is the primary reason why we're here. Okay, going down smoothly. Okay, torn journal page. So to whoever reads this, if there's anyone left to read it, let it be know that I, Ser Yuhelmeric, bore witness to Dalamud's fall, the lesser moon's descent, the black doom which emerged from within, the flames which spread across the horizon, turning night to day, haunt me to the rest of my days. It has drawn the seventh humble era, according to some of the men. I told them to put no stock of ravagings on the preposterous, and even do not know what to believe anymore. Cool. So what are we doing here? Left. Any mobs? Any mobs? There's a journal page here. So rotating cooldowns, make it easier for the healer. Nice cooldown. The Black Mage seems to be wrecking this place. Okay, there's a treasure coffer there. Anything on the left? No. Oh, hello, more zombies. We're clearing the barracks as we speak. Lots of zombies, I'm afraid. Cool. So he drops the barracks key. I'll have to come back through here at some point and read all this journal pages just for the sake of it. I'll be sure to do that in my own time. Just so I'm not curious. Nothing wrong with spamming flash if you have the MP for it. Make sure that your role as the tank is make sure that all the mobs hit you and no one else. Okay. More zombies. Okay. And here we go. Even more. How many of these zombies are there? These are the sort of land ones, the ones that hold you in place. Awesome. Let's get the commander's key. Let's keep going. Okay. So we have another boss. Like I said, I haven't got a clue what the tactics for this fight are. So I guess let's do it. As I said, stay close to the boss and kill any ads that spawn. Okay, so that Richter's spell that they do seems to buff the boss. Okay, so that's 60%. Ow. That seems to be 5 sets of ads. Okay, so keeping the boss in the corner away from the ad seems to be a good way of doing it. Easy. Let's see, 120 and 120. I think I've got better in all cases, so let's just pass and pass. Okay, anything in this room? No, apparently not. Oh, zone 9. Okay, let's go to the next area. Cool. So we need to clear the keep and then it'll be the last boss, whoever the last boss may be. Just make sure that all 4 of us are zoned before I pull anything. Nice view around here. Can't help but notice the treasure coffer in this corner. Okay, let's do it. I don't know any of Astrologian's moves yet. I wish I understood what he was doing to keep me alive, but as long as he keeps me alive, that's the main thing. We will keep using cooldowns, always doing favors for our healers. Make their lives easier. And in theory, as a tank, it's my job to use my cooldowns. Assuming that this barrier will break down. Yep. Let's proceed. guess we'll see what the hard version of these dungeons are like. Okay, we have 2 extra targets. Tiny kobolds. Cool. Okay, so looking at the map, it seems that we have maybe a couple more pulls and then we'll be done. Let's just try and kill this separately. There's no need to make it more difficult for us. Wow, he hits hard. It seems Astrologian have got Lustrate as well. Okay. Pick 2 more pulls, I think, will be enough. They do keep the dungeons short, I find, so that you can do them every day for roulette without them being too troublesome. Square Enix are very much giving the people what they want in terms of content. Like fast, simple dungeons, which are also challenging. 2 Sentinel for the sake of it. Nice. So now we need to defeat Opinicus. Nice. Ow. I mean, I was talking about his feet rather than the statue. Rocks when he does Hurricane. Okay, so yeah, we need to hide behind these rocks and that's it. Let's see what it's like. Ouchie, ouchie. Maybe that hallowed ground was a bit too proactive, let's say. This time I'll go away to the edge of the map. Oh, okay, so why don't I learn from my mistakes? Okay, so all the rocks are now gone. There's 2 new sets, conveniently. Sentinel for low. Okay, so 17% to go. Let's tank him a bit closer to the rock so it's easier to get to next time. There we go, let's hide behind these rocks. % to go. Done. Finished. I've seen some of the old achievements are activating again. Cool. Let's give it to the healer. Why not? Oh, quite a lot of gear actually. So monk, nah. Ninja, nah. Paladin is not any better than what I have, I don't think. So, oh, I want it anyway, so I guess we can compare. So let's get out of here. So that's it. That is Dusk Vigil done. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to go back to the quest giver at the Convictory and we're going to finish the quest. So, but in the meantime, I mean, when I finish the rest of the quest I have, I will also be unlocking flying in Corfin Western Highlands, so I might as well end the episode there. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.